What's going on, my good people? Welcome back to Roller Clip TV. I'm your host, Roberto. Today, my brothers and sisters, we are back on the scam track. I'm going to tell y'all something. We need God. We absolutely need God. America is off the chain. Zelle, this Zelle scam, Bank of America, Capital One, Wells Fargo, Chase, we're not safe anymore. So I'm about to play these clips. This particular scam, my brothers and sisters, I have no clue about. This elderly couple in Atlanta gets scammed, right? You know what? Let's watch. I'll be back on my commentary. Roll the clip.
The Mosses. They've raised their children, their grandchildren are grown, and they are enjoying retirement. It looks like you live comfortably, but there's no extra. No.
They took it.
They are strangers. Gloria and Gary Moss told the Fox 5i team, local police, and federal fraud investigators that strangers posing as Chase Bank employees took $49,000 from them in less than 30 minutes. It started in a familiar way, a fraud alert they thought was from their bank.
February 16th of 2024, I received 2 texts saying that they were from Chase Fraud Department and that my husband's debit card had been compromised.
Here's why she wasn't alarmed. The scam text came from the same short code, those 6 numbers at the top of the text page, as her real Chase Bank communications.
Well, I know not to click the links, so I called the number.
The phone rep, she says, was professional, reminded her the call would be recorded for training purposes. Ms. Moss was told her husband's debit card number was used at department stores in other states, totaling more than $4,000. And to protect her, they were deactivating the card that they believe had been cloned.
And the next thing she said is that they needed to send a code to verify me to my cell phone.
It seemed normal because their bank, Chase, had sent them potential fraud alerts before. Once when her husband was in California using his card for less than $100 for chocolate covered that it will not reimburse their account. The bank told the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau a few months later, mid-April, that they called the Mosses number on file and that someone on the other end of that line verified the wire was valid.
This is the first time we've heard any of this.
How all this happened is still unclear. Chase and
after he got a text message that seemed to be from his real bank, Capital One.
I was caught off guard, but I might as well have just walked out my front door and given all of my money to the first person that I saw.
The text reading, "Did you attempt a $500 Zelle transfer?" Zelle is a mobile payment transfer service embedded in your banking app that allows you to send money to people directly between bank accounts. But Miles said he hadn't sent any money, so he was eager to talk to who he thought was his bank.
I was convinced because he kept saying, looks like someone is accessing from an IP address in Texas.
Looking back, 16 minutes worth of manipulation, and boy, was he good.
I saw the text message right away. I freaked out.
Claudia Rivera was home with her kids when a text came in saying, B of A security. Did you use your debit card for these transactions?
I was shaking because I was like, I never did those transactions.
She replied, no, and her phone rang. The caller ID said Bank of America.
This person told me that someone was trying to scam me. He could help me out.
The man told her to open the Zelle app and quickly transfer $3,300 out.
He told me to transfer that money into my own email. And by me doing that, I was going to receive that money back.
So it seemed safe. It wasn't.
When I sent it, he said, hold on. He just hung up on me.
The man was gone. So was her money.
I called Bank of America right away. They told me there was no solution. I was shivering. I was crying. That was all the money I had. We have to pay rent, pay my bills, food for my kids.
B of A denied her claim, saying she was the one who requested the transfer. She might want to contact the person who got her money.
Where do you want me to find this person? I don't know who this person is.
Sorry, you're out of luck, lady.
The same thing happened to Paige Pollock, the school nurse we reported about last month. After our story, B of A gave her money back.
I started crying.
Claudia saw our report and contacted 7 on your side. So did dozens of other victims.
It was an eye-opener.
So I have no idea. Okay, for those of you who understand the hacking world, I get it. So who got hacked? If the scammers use the customer's short code because I get alerts from my bank all the time. I don't click links. I'm paranoid, so I don't click links. I don't call no phone number back. I don't click anything in my email. I will go to my app. I will go into the customer service number and I will route it that way. But this is a little confusing because how did the scammer get the bank short code? On that one, my brothers and sisters, this is not about being older or younger, clearly. This is some sophisticated stuff. And so I guess at the end of the day, my message is this. Number one, as I said before, we need God. We definitely need God, the wisdom of Almighty God. But things are evolving so fast, and we're getting so comfortable with our everyday methods, our cell phones, the text message alerts. And so if I thought it was my bank, yeah, I probably would open it up. I don't know if I would call a number. Would I call a number? No, I'm kind of paranoid. And the last couple of times that I've had anything, I've kind of abandoned everything on my phone, went to the website, found a number, and I kind of call that way. But I get it. When you're on the go, you're moving, you get a scam alert, you're trying to stop it, and you would just hit it. There was a couple of months ago where I did get a fraud alert, and I did it. Like I did exactly what I told you to do. I went to my bank. I found a number online. I called them that way. I gave them all my info, and everything was clear. Anyway, it's sophisticated. So I think in our everyday life, we, the people, have to just use more wisdom. We, the people, have to live with more trust in God and less trust in this man's system. Because the one thing that we're seeing, I heard a politician in one of these clips talk about that Congress is trying to pass a law to help us. It's too late. People are already getting scammed. It's that we have to begin to change our everyday habits. I get Cash App is quick. I get Zelle is quick. Outside of sending something to my wife, I don't really play with instant messaging money. I have one of my close friends, on my birthday, he'll always send me some money via Cash App. And every single year without fail, he'll send me $1. Then he'll call me and be like, Rob, did you get my dollar? I said, yes. And then he'll go ahead and send the rest. We have to have our own methods of protection. You got to protect yourself. Listen, do me a favor. If you have parents that are a little bit older, send them this video. Share this video. Or just share the information with them. I get it, we're all busy, but our seniors are being taken advantage of by the millions in America. And you know what? At once it was Nigeria scamming us, and then it was other countries scamming us. But now these people are right here in our own backyards, and that we have to be mindful of. That we got to be careful of. So do me a favor. Let me know if you've had a run-in. Let me know if you've avoided a run-in. And do me a favor, share this video with somebody. Maybe they might need to hear it. Somebody a little bit older who maybe a parent, grandparents. That's it. We got to be careful. We got to change our habits, and we got to be on top of our game. Thank y'all for checking out Roll the Clip TV. Do me a favor at the end of this video. Do me a favor and subscribe. I know I get a little loud, y'all. I know I get a little preachy, y'all. I can't help it. Peace.
Bye.